Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and I'm a friend Steve. In the world of One Piece, power is often written on the body. Straws have their scars, Akainu has his magma burns, and Shanks has his lost arm. But one admiral carries a mystery deeper than any gravity valley can create. Isho, known as Admiral Fujitora. He is blind, he has a horrifying gas running down his face, and unlike every other blind swordman trope in anime, Oda has never shown us how it happened. Today aren't just talking about the scar. We are diving deep into the darkest theory of his past. Why did he really stab his own eyes? What is the real answer? He told the world government, and how does his blindness actually make him see the true better than anyone else? Let's start. Let's establish what we know for a fact. Oda confirmed in the SPS that Fujitora was not born blind. He was a healthy sighted man. He possessed incredible strength and swordsmanship, but he chose to become blind by his own hand. Look at the scar. That isn't sword cut from an enemy. Usually, a combat scar is a single slash. Fujitora's injury looks jagged, almost self inflicted. With a blade, he pulled down his own face. Why? In the Dressrosa arc, he famously says, I visualized my eyes with too many ugly things. He told Doflamingo that he got tired to seeing the corruption, the brutality, and the evil that the world government protects. So he blinded himself. But here's the problem with that answer. The leading theory ties his blindness to the same darkness that haunts Trafalgar Law. Think about the timeline. Fujitora was a ruthless sighted military commander before the time skip. Then suddenly he emerges as a blind admiral. Here is the theory. Fujitora didn't just get sad and stab his eyes. That's too simplistic. The scar is too surgical. Some theories believe Fujitora was involved in the operation, possibly the same underworld dealings that create the Ope Ope Nomi's eternal youth surgery. What if Fujitora was tasked to guard one of these surgeries? What if he saw a child being tortured for a youth operation? He tried to stop it, but in the process, an enemy made by a former admiral or a celestial dragon. Guard slashes his eyes, but the darkest twist, he finished the job himself. He saw something so vile that he took the blade and carved out the remaining side so he would never have to look at the world government's gods again. So, what is the real answer? The answer he gave the world government when they asked why their new admiral is blind. I believe the real answer is radical accountable. Most admirals enforce absolute justice, Akainu, or moral justice, Kuzan. Fujitora practices humane justice. He blinded himself because he refused to use I didn't see it as an excuse. Think about it. A blind admiral is useless on a paper, but for Fujitora, his blindness is his protest. By walking into Marijoa's blind, he is screaming, I have saved my ability to ignore your sins. Since you will not stop committing atro- atrocities, I will stop watching them. That is the real answer. He didn't lose his eyes in a fight. He sacrificed his vision to gain a new power. The power to judge based on character, not appearance. In Dressrosa, he never saw the straw hats. He only felt their kindness. That is terrifying to the world government. Now, for the tactical side, Fujitora has a devil fruit that lets him manipulate gravity. He doesn't need eyes to fight. He has a gravity radar, but his car provides a unique advantage because he is blind and scarred. His observation haki is arguably in the top tier of the entire series. He can sense emotions, weather, and patterns, and the weight of a person's soul. When he fought Sabo, he wasn't fighting a Lugia body. He was fighting the gravity of Sabo's will. One theory say the pain of the scar actually unlocked his latent haki in One Piece. Extreme trauma often awaken power. When he cut his eyes, the physical loss sharpened his spiritual senses to a razor's edge. He sees the voice of all things better than anyone. He is blind, so the world can't lie to him. So, will we ever see the flashback? Maybe Oda loves hiding lore until the final war. But here's my final takeaway. Fujitora's scar is the physical manifestation of the world government's guilt. He is blind because he chose justice oversight. He is the only admiral who understands that he to defeat evil, you first have to be willing to stop looking away. What do you think? Did Fujitora get the scar protecting someone like Ginny or Kuma? Or did he truly do it himself out of shame? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe my channel.